Well, hello, and welcome to this explanation of our Visual Devotional Labyrinth, an idea that was put together thanks to the funds given to us through the Barbee Blessing monies that churches, congregations in the Indiana region of the Christian Church Disciples of Christ received. We know that in this time of social isolation and perhaps even in rainy or crummy weather, it's not always possible to get outside and to enjoy the beauty of God's creation. So we're going to bring a little bit of that creation here in the spiritual practice of walking a labyrinth. The only difference is, instead of walking, we'll be running through the labyrinth with our eyes. So this is just a brief explanation if you are unfamiliar with how labyrinths work. By design, we are invited to begin this sort of journey on the lighter side of the fabric. You follow it all the way over to the other side and then continue down until you make your way all the way to the center. And then at the center, you actually turn and follow it out through the darker fabric until you come again back out of the labyrinth. So it's really our prayer in this time that it offers you a moment of peace and a chance to connect with God if the day has just not gone the way that you have planned it. So in addition to walking through this labyrinth, we'll cut to a picture with the whole labyrinth in view, and I will also read the 86th Psalm, specifically verse 11, which is the guiding verse for our life together as Bethany Christian Church, disciples of Christ here in Evansville, Indiana. Again, may you be open to the ways that the Spirit will move in this time that you take to connect with God. Peace be with you. So I invite you to take a couple deep breaths, to try as the best you can to put a pause to the things that are going on around you, to open yourself to whatever it is that the Spirit is calling you to in this time and in this moment. And as you trace your way through the labyrinth, starting again at the beginning of the lighter color, moving towards the center, and then picking up the darker color and making your way back out. Hear these words from Psalm 86, verse 11. And I'll read them through a couple times in hopes that you equally will take your time as you listen to the places that God is calling you to this day. Hear now these words from the psalmist. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Give me an undivided heart, that I may revere your name. Teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Give me an undivided heart, that I may revere your name. I hope this time brought you a little bit of peace in the midst of this challenging times that we are in together. Peace be with you. Amen.